Hi everyone, Aidan here. I hope that you're all keeping safe and well. We've all heard the saying of history repeating itself. And sometimes with business we also find that ourselves and our teams keep repeating the same mistakes. But did you know that it's often our biases that cause us to keep repeating these mistakes and also cause us to keep repeating and making those poor decisions? So today I'm going to try and briefly explain the 5 types of biases that can affect your decision making, and hopefully after I've explained these you might be able to use this to sense check yourself while making decisions to see if any of these biases may cause you to make a poor decision. So the first type of bias is called hyperbolic discounting. Essentially, this is when people delay actions thinking they can handle it in the future. So for example, is if people have financial difficulties, they may not go and report it to a bank because they think that they might get themselves out of it. The second type of bias is called the bandwagon effect. This is where people follow others even though they feel it's against their beliefs. We've seen that, for example, in the likes of the dot-com bubble, where investors just piled money in on companies that had no financial backing or no financial foundation, and many lost a lot of money. The third type of bias is called representativeness heuristic. And essentially people categorize situations based on their past experiences. So for example, the credit rating agencies before the financial crash were criticized for giving overly optimistic evaluations, but after the crash they were criticized for giving overly pessimistic evaluations. Confirmation bias. This is when people look for information to reinforce their existing beliefs. This type of situation occurs very frequently within teams where members are trying to steer a viewpoint and look for evidence to try and confirm that their viewpoint is correct. While doing that, they may actually lose out on valuable information to help maybe perhaps change the viewpoint or maybe even give a different decision. And the final bias is anchoring. Here people rely heavily on the first piece of information that they receive. And this can then in turn cause them to dismiss any subsequent information that is contrary to the first piece of information that they have. So if you can understand these 5 biases, it will help you to try and make sure that your decision making is being based purely on the information being presented, and you're trying to discount any of those biases from affecting any actions that you may take. If you have any questions or need any assistance in helping your teams to improve their decision making, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks very much and have a good day. Bye bye now.